Hey, hey, hey.
We got to celebrate and have
Got
a
something to
good
say.
time.
Pineapple and rum. That's right, folks. Because you know why? You know why we're having pineapple and rum? In fact, it's coconut rum because Gigi is in a... That's right, baby. In Aruba state of mind because we are getting ready. We are getting ready to get on that plane and get on our trip and have a vacation, and I am so ready. Quite excited. That's right. But still had time. Got to do a drop because we got to be consistent because there's other things that we're saving up for aside from going to Aruba, even though that's like a big freaking thing, right?
Yep.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get ready. Let's drop some money. Let's find out what we're going to drop. So let's get started now, okay? And of course, you know, I'll be chatting along the way because, you know, that's just kind of what Gigi does. So anyway, let's get going here, okay? All right.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do you.
All right. Before I start, Gigi likes to know how much money she's going to be dropping. And do I have my paper, my little tablet with me? No, I do not. Who the phone? Who the phone? Who the phone? Who the phone? Okay. Because, you know, Gigi can get easily confused. So how you folks doing today, huh? Oh, man. Allergies have been... Oh, there's my hummingbirds. Anyway, let me not get too distracted. Allergies were kicking my butt yesterday. So, you know, when I get the allergies hit me, I never had allergies living in Southern California. You know, we have smog days. And I remember when we'd be outside and playing, and you know when it was a bad smog day because it felt like your lungs were bruised. But I don't ever remember having allergies. It wasn't until I think even when we moved to Central Valley, not so much. But when I moved to Milpitas, that's when I really noticed the allergies. And then when we moved to Arizona, ooh, sinus headaches, right here. Ooh. Anyway, we're over that. Pineapple and rum will help.
Slowly, Gigi, slowly.
My little calculator. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, $204. That's nice. Even though the room coming up, I was able to pull $204 to add to our other sinking funds and our saving challenges. That's great. Put this back. Put this up here. So how you folks been doing? It's been a busy day here, or a busy week, I should say. You know, as we're trying to get ready to fly the coop. Yeah, fly the coop. Yeah, I think that's it. So I have not been doing Zumba. I have ever since my knee messed up. Yeah, I've already said that story. I'm not going to go back to it. You know, so my knee was not cooperating, and then I was in Texas for 3 months. And then when I came back from Texas, of course, I told you how my dad fell, and you know, I had to take care of my folks as far as, you know, his fall. You know, my dad's 91, he's got dementia, so that was not a good thing. So when I came back from Texas, that happened, so dealt with that for probably about 2 weeks because we needed to get in place pretty quick, probably 2 to 3 weeks. And then, did that happen? No. I was in Texas, that's right, I was in Texas for almost 3 weeks. Then I came back, and I'm trying to think. See, now my days are running all together because I was, yeah. Because we placed him right around his birthday. May 1st, he was placed. So, yeah. So, dealt with that for a couple weeks. Then I flew out to see my big girl, Charlie, back east. So, I was there for almost a week. And then we came back and just trying to get into a routine, which I knew wasn't going to happen because I'm not going to be here that long. Because now we're getting ready to fly. So, but I did go golfing. Because, you know, there are things that are more important than, you know, Reggie or Zumba. And that'd be golf. Even though I was getting up at 4:30 in the morning.
And there it was, a priority.
For 9 holes. But anyway, did that this week. That was the first time I did it in probably about 2 months. you know, because I've just been busy and then traveling, and like I said, my knee, so blah blah blah. So anyway, I was able to do that, so I was pleased I was able to do that. So let's see what we're gonna drop here. We're gonna drop $25 here. Did that. Then I also took my mom, you know, because she'd been home. My mom doesn't really drive much. I think it's more like an emergency type basis that she'll get out. So had to go. Went out for a little bit. There's a new place not far from here. I've had this coffee before because I'm a coffee drinker as well as, you know, a tropical drinker. And I like to, just like I like to try different types of drinks, I like to have different types of coffee. So we were out. She had an appointment, and she told me about this new place that had opened up called Black Rock. I had been there before, but not to this one because this was brand new. So there's a little clip of our day. So went and grabbed some coffee. And then after coffee, it was, she needed to pick up
We're gonna go to Home Depot.
some flooring at Home Depot. Did that. And then we were off to
Even Walmart.
another fave store. Yes, it was off to Walmart. I will say, I colored it in, $25 for emergency fund. I will say it was different this time. Because, you know, when we would go out, when I would take my folks out, my dad would always push the cart. And watching my mom push the cart, it felt different. You know, I was willing to push cart, but she wanted to push it. But it just felt different because not seeing him there. So that kind of reminded, hey, where's Dad? But Dad's doing okay. You know, dementia's not an easy process for the person going through it or the family. You know, my dad was a very intelligent man. There he is when he was very young. My dad was a very intelligent man. He was an inspector with the aerospace industry. In fact, his signature on a stamp went up to the moon, or his number or whatever identified him as he's the inspector that did that, looked at that part. They stamped him. He went up to the moon. I remember that as a kid. But he's a very intelligent man, so to see where he's at, you know, dementia's not easy for, of course, obviously him or even the family, because it really is a very, I don't want to say a slow death, but really it's a slow passing, because you just, you lose them little by little, you know, and it's just hard. But anyway, I did see him. I'll be seeing him again this weekend before I take off. I want to be sure I see him before I leave. So, but he's doing okay. He's as well as can be expected, you know. So, but anyway, it just kind of reminded me of that. My phone's probably going off. My son and his family are in Denmark, the Explorer. I tell you, you know, you just never know where your kids are going to take you or where they're going to be, what they'll be doing. You know, he's quite the character as a kid. He has done so much traveling. Dubai, Vienna, Sweden, Denmark. I think he's going to be going to Germany. He's a professor, so part of his job is he has to do a lot of traveling. But now my big girl's older, you know, a little bit bigger, so now she can go with him. So she's in Denmark. They're having a good time over there. So that's cool. Well, let's see what else. So, like I said, golf. No Reggie. Took my mom shopping. Oh, and we also had pizza night and wine. My mom always likes that, so we had pizza over there at her place. So that was nice. That was a good thing. But yeah, Aruba's getting closer every day. Now it's just days, baby, days. Okay, $25 in her car registration. That's cool. And then what else? Home Depot. Oh, let's see what else. Was I gonna start that there? No, I was not. So hold on to that thought. Gigi, let's see, where's my pen? I just had it here. I'll use this one. So this here, let's talk about this little. Me and Big Dog were looking at some YouTube channel. This guy was talking about a drone, and Big Dog says, and he liked it. And the drone only cost like maybe a couple $100. Not that. Because I was actually starting this for not necessarily a camera, more like camera gear. So I told him, I go, oh, so maybe we don't need this challenge for a new drone. He goes, no, I think that's too much. Oh, okay, because
Sounds good to me.
I thought we had kind of talked, but that's fine, big dog, whatever you want. So I'm thinking maybe even under $300. So I have two laptops. I have a Mac that I do all my editing, my photography. I do it all on that laptop. Then I got another laptop because, you know, to do my planners, do my stickers, you know, print up my savings challenges. So that's called, and do my household bills. So that's a household and paper craft laptop. But it keeps dropping me off the internet. So I'm thinking, because HPs are a lot cheaper than PCs. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I am going to change this here. So it's going to be for the drone and laptop. I'm thinking what's going to happen when we come back from Aruba. We'll probably see how much money I have. Well, here, let's just go ahead and count. Get my calculator. Well, here, let me just pull the money out. See how much we have in here. Because I'm thinking he may just want to go pick one up. Because he's thinking, and I kind of feel better about that because the fact is these drones, you can lose them. You know, they're flying up in the air, and if they get away from you, it's gone. So I don't have too much of a, I still have a problem, but not too much of a problem with something being lost at $200 or $300 compared to $1,500. No, Gigi won't be happy. So let's see, what do we have in here right now? So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 155. Let's make sure my numbers are right here. Am I short here? 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Okay, so then here's 45. 45 plus 45 plus 45. Yep, so we're good. So our numbers add up. So I won't be surprised, and that's fine because, like I said before, because I've done it in the past, like for our household stuff. You know, the dishwasher went out, so that savings challenge was for household items. You know, projects around the house. Well, I had the money in there, so I pulled it out. But what I did, like I showed you, is I put the receipt in there to show why that money was pulled out and what it was for. But I'm still continuing that savings challenge. That's probably what's going to happen here. If we get back, he finds one that he likes. I'll just have him put the receipt in here. Let's say, Gigi, what you got in your envelope? That man. So let's see, what was I going to do in here? Do we have, because, you know, we're trying to stretch as much as we can right now. Do I have a short one in here for right now? I got a $5. At least, okay, we'll put 5 in here. We'll do 5 for Jet. Yeah, she's getting ready to go to camp. That's what I say. She's going to camp. So 5 in here. So that's cool. Okay, folks. Here's something new.
Something new.
Dun, dun, dun. So me and Big Dog were talking. And I said, well, since we've saved for Aruba and now we're going to be going, what's the next thing we want to do? So we have been talking about for quite some time, even before we got the trailer, about going on a Florida road trip. So our goal, there's, because like I said before, Big Dog's involved in RC, remote control airplanes. And apparently there's a big swap meet or gathering, and I think in Georgia, and I think in March. So he figured with gas, and, you know, we do stay, not necessarily KOAs, you know, sometimes, you know, maybe a truck stop, maybe a Walmart, spit it out, Gigi. Walmart parking lot, hospitals, casinos, whatever we can find along the way. If we can save a little bit of money, we'll park there as well. So he figured with gas and all that, it'd probably be about $3,000. I like to give us a little cush. I'm saying $3,500. We're thinking that I would like to have this done by the beginning of March because his event is in the middle of March. So I'm not going to start this now, But so there's all these little trailers. You think my little trailers are cute like that? I think it's cute. Anyway, all of my trailers are for $100, and there's 35 of them. So I'll probably do like half, so color in half, so that's 50. But the goal, as soon as push comes to shove, I want to have this done by beginning of March. And I figured it's like 35 weeks. That's how I came up with this. So I'm kind of excited about that. So we'll be working on that one when we come back. And as well as working on our car savings challenges. So that's cool. So that's all for today. Put this back. Done with that. I spoke to you folks last week about the baby, what my daughter-in-law had said about boomers and all this kind of stuff. I shared a little tidbit about that. And, the internet and YouTube, they're like lead you into an abyss. Next thing I started doing a little, because things just kind of like will catch Gigi's interest and it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. And then before you know it, you've been sitting there for I don't know how long, just looking at different videos or reading something. So what I was really interested in was this Jones generation, because I never heard about that. And the Jones generation, I believe, are people that were born from, oh man, I even forgot hold on, let me get it here so I can do the time frame. I should get D. Let me get it here. Jones generation. Jones generation. R, and apparently the Jones generations, I guess, wanted to be like keep up with the Joneses. I never felt that. Times for a generation. I never felt that I needed to keep up with the Joneses. That they sometimes felt left out because they weren't part. Oh, here it is. This is the Jones. 1954 to 1965. In the U.S. who were the children during the Watergate, the oil crisis, and stagflation, rather than during the 1950s, but slightly before the Gen X, which I can identify with a lot of the Gen X. But, and I think more so with the baby boomers. So I really find that kind of interesting. And, but what I also find interesting, because, Gigi finds a lot of things interesting. Okay, we're going to put 36 in here. This is the one that I use for household items that we come up, like when we needed the dishwasher, I pulled it out of here. So we're still working on it because the total for this one is $12.75. So let's go put 36 in here. So let's go ahead and color that in. So, as I go in there, I was looking, because I do a search on, because then next thing I know, they're talking about elders.
The elderly.
If you're 66, from that point on, you're considered an elder.
What the?
What? Because I'll be 66 this year, but I don't consider myself an elder. So I'm thinking, because apparently middle age stops at 65. The reason why middle age stops at 65, because that's when Medicare kicks in that's when you're eligible for Medicare for 65. So I guess I figured middle age, that stops there. But in reality, a lot of people are still working past 65. I'm fortunate. I don't have to work. If I wanted to work, I'd work. But once I stopped working, I didn't feel that push to go back to work. But I'm fortunate that I'm not in that position where I have to. But when they said elder, and I was even telling Big Dog, because he don't look like an elderly man either, and I don't think I look elderly. But then I guess, whose definition of elder? You know what I'm saying? I thought that, don't they have something from 65 to 75? Because I'm thinking elder is like 80, because really 80, 90, getting up there. But 66? I don't think so. Not with the stuff that I still want to do and that I'm doing. I don't think I'm elder.
I'm not old!
So we're going to have to get a new definition for maybe there's another spot between 65 to 80. Yeah, we need to find a new name for that bracket of people right there, because elders are 80 years old. That's all I'm gonna say. But I thought that was kind of interesting. And then when I'm looking, I also don't see a lot of. So when I do a search for, like senior vloggers or senior YouTubers, they're all doing chair exercises. What the hell? I don't get it. Not that we probably, are doing chair exercises, but really? That's it? So here's $26 here in this one. When I finish with this one, it's going to be $13.78. So me and Big Dog talked about this, because I told you before that our mini blinds were down. We haven't replaced it yet, because it looks like the ones we want to get is going to be like close to $1,000. So I told him, when we get back, I'm going to jump on this one, because I want those mini blinds in here sooner than later, or the blinds. They're not, because I don't like the vertical blinds. They just drive me nuts. I prefer mini blinds. But then we saw these other ones. They are vertical, but they're different. But they're gonna it's like $700 and a couple $100 to install. So you're probably looking at $1,000. So I told him when I come back, I'll jump on this, so because I want to get those mini blinds, or those blinds in here pretty quick. So that's what we're working on in here. And this one is $1,300. Oops, got my blue one. So anyway, be doing that. But yeah, so it's 26. All right. So anyway, I just thought that was quite interesting, because I just didn't see myself as an elder.
Oh, Gigi.
Who they been talking to? It's even like when I see my mom walking, my mom's gonna be 83. Yeah, I think 83. And she always says, you can tell, a woman by her age, or not her, the age of a woman by her walk, so I've always been very mindful of that. So I'm always like, I like to try to walk. That's why it's been driving me nuts with my knees. So I like to walk with purpose, because I don't want to look like a, easy target. So, and when I was, we were out in Walmart, record her, and then I'm looking at you saw it in the clip earlier, as she's walking, I'm thinking, she don't walk, or she don't look like she's some 83-year-old woman behind her. She doesn't walk like that, or carry herself like that. Or maybe it's her energy. But I thought, what the hell are you talking about, elder? Maybe Gigi's just struggling because she's going to be 66 and they call her elder. I don't know.
You think?
Because my birthday's coming up. That's right. I'm in June. I'm a June bug. My mom's a June bug. My daughter's a June bug. We're all oh, my son-in-law is a June. My stepdaughter's a June. Here's $10 for another challenge that I'm saving for. Put that in here. So let's see here. Do I have, what do I got here? Yep, I do have money for my little tooth. There we go. So we're getting ready to go, and we're leaving at 9 in the evening, and then we're going up to they're flying us from where we're at to LAX, and then from LAX we gotta go cross country to Newark, and then from Newark we get into Aruba. But we're flying out at 9 o'clock in the evening, and we'll be getting in Aruba like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's gonna be a long friggin' day. So I told Big Dog, all I want to do is relax and chill around the hotel, because it's all-inclusive. So everything's supposed to be there. So the first day, let's just kind of chill, because I'm thinking we're going to be dragging a little bit. And oh, he just got home. You hear him? He's greeting the dog. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 Fat Albert. Okay.
Hey, hey, hey!
Okay, is that a copyright? Sorry, didn't mean to do that. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do the first night. Then Thursday is a wedding reception, or not a reception. It's like a dinner before the wedding. Friday, they're actually getting married on the sand. And then, so we're going to be there Wednesday. So then Thursday is the reception dinner. Friday's a wedding. Saturday, Big Dog wanted to do a cruise. So it's a sunset cruise, appetizers, an open bar on the beach at sunset. Because sunset cruise. Love that. Love that. Then Sunday, I want to do something. I do want to get into town one day to do a little bit of shopping. And then Tuesday fly out. And I tell Big Dog, man, our days are already filling up. We're not even there yet. So here's 9. So little by little. So just be consistent, man. You'll get there. Here we go. Here's a new one. So the other thing we were talking about, when me and Big Dog first met many moons ago, I used to carry around my top 100. I guess like a bucket list. I have no idea where it's at now. Let me think about this. No, I really don't have any idea where it's at.
Surprise, surprise.
But one of the top things on our list is we both wanted to go to Australia. Well, I told him, look, I would still love to go to Australia, but my goal has always been to hit all 50 states. I've only hit 21. No, slowly but surely I'm getting there. That Florida trip's I'm gonna cover a lot. I told her, I've always wanted to go, because I've been on a cruise and he's been on a cruise, but we were with our significant others, I should say, previous marriages. I told him I've always wanted to go to cruise with him. So I tell him, I go, why don't we do an Alaskan cruise? That's probably the best way to go up to Alaska. Might even be able to see a little bit of Canada. Since we've got passports now, we can go country hopping. Just saying. So he thought, well, yeah, it might be a little expensive. I don't think it's that expensive. Well, for both of us, right now I looked for 5 days. Just for the cruise alone, it was only like $4,000, $3,500. That was I think a 7-day cruise, and I told him, I think 7 days is a long time. So if we can get a 5-day, that's great. So we're not looking at doing this till next year. It's going to be in Florida. As long as everything's, you're healthy and well, and we got the money, which is one way to do it. Our goal is to do this in 2026, because 2025 will be the Florida trip. But who's not to say that we're able to complete this, and maybe we decide to go next year because we've got the money to do both. Because hey, look, I saved $8,000 in 1 year, and this is really like doing the same thing all over again. But on this one, I'm not going to be as focused on this one as I am with our road trip. So I will be consistently filling these, but I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3 because I'm really, I'm hitting that one with either $50 or $100 bills, for each drop. So this is secondary, that one's first. But who knows? Why can't we go within a year? Just saying, because I'm starting at the beginning, in the middle of this year. I told him, what if we can do both? Then I'll get a whole new challenge. So anyway, that's going to be happening again when we come back from Aruba. We'll start this one. How exciting, huh? And I think that, okay, I do have some money left. I have like $11. I don't think I had that much left. Yeah, I did all that. So you know what that means. Now let me just see if I can put something up. Cause I gotta do I have, let me just look again. Just to make sure I'm not missing any. I did that. Let's do this. Let's do another 10 in here. And then we'll bring out Dottie, because nobody's given me any other suggestions. So I think I'm going to call her Dottie. All right, so let's go ahead and drop another 10. This is probably going to help pay for tuition. I signed up for a class. This is going to be like $900. So I signed up for a class for fall. It's like $200-300 for tuition, but this would cover maybe for the year. What are you doing? I couldn't hear. So this is going to be for school. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is going to be. So anyway, that's cool. I was able to drop a little bit more in there because when I come back, I'm going to have to look into that because I've already signed up for class. It's what's the class I'm taking? Oh, I think it's a nutrition or wellness class. I'm required to take that class. No, I'm not doing math yet. I'm not ready because, math trauma. But anyway, hold on. I'll be right back. Let me go get Dot, okay? Hold on. Here's Dot. All right. So, as I said, if I have any extra bills, we're going to put it in here. It's another form of savings. And this is going to be a surprise savings. So, I'm not tracking it. We're just dropping bills in here. At the end of each week, if I have something left over, I'll go ahead and drop it in. So every little bill helps. So there we go. Whoop, get in there. And that's it. All right, Dot. Take a seat. All right, folks, I think that's really it for today. I do want to leave you with a quote. Okay, so this is a new one that I think really sums up what's going on now. Jobs fill your pockets, but adventures fill your soul. That's right, baby. Everybody needs an adventure now and then. Now, it doesn't, for me, traveling has like always been an adventure for me. I can even equate that from when I was a kid. I was always riding my little huffy yellow 10-speed bike. Just get out, drive around, feel the wind in my hair, and I just pedaled all over. And that I still remember our very first family trip. It was to San Francisco, and I think that's when, growing up, we used to go to downtown LA all the time for back to school sales. And I always loved the city. I always figured one time or another my life, sometime I live in a big city. I don't know nowadays, but I do have an appreciation, and I do love the cities. And even going to the city, because I never lived in the city, was always an adventure. The sights, the sounds, the smells. The people loved it. And then when I went to Chicago, that was probably one of my best vacations because my son, we were visiting my son. He took me and Big Dog down to the city, just walked around. He let me take my time, take pictures, had a great time. Loved Chicago. That was probably about 5 years. No, I don't think Charlotte was born then, so it was probably about 7 years ago. Loved it. Had a great time. So to me, those are adventures, but life in itself is quite the adventure because it's not always about money. Money's great if you work it right. Because remember, if you have money but no brains, that's not good. I'm just saying. But a job will fill your pockets, but sometimes it doesn't really give you what you need. Remember, adventures are the way to go. All right? Well, I don't want to keep you guys too long because last week was a little 40. It was a 40-40. Don't want to do that. So anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do a drop this week because we're going to be busy. See where I'm landing. I might do some shorts here and there because so you folks can see savings challenges and sinking funds do work. And going on this trip is just proof of that. So I hope you stay focused. Remember, it's Fearless Friday. Be strong, be bold. Own your space, tits up. Until I see you again, I'm hoping to be sooner than later. This one's for you working stiffs. You hang tough. All right? Until next time, ciao. Salute.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.